Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the smolder. Today we have clay and we're gonna make something with it. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first attempt at pottery, so let's get into it. We actually had this clay come in, which is already processed, which mostly means that it shouldn't fail when we fire it. It shouldn't. If it fails, it's not the clay, it is me. I've never done anything before. Maggie has, and I'm probably doing everything gonna be wrong. Ooh, it looks nice already. How much do you need to make a cup, I wonder? This is not very wet. I think I need to add water to it. Oh no, it keeps folding. I'm probably gonna pass cord pipe to this. Ah! Keeps sticking. Do I need to get my hands like a little wet or something? No! Let's just try a little bit wet. No! Maybe my hands are just too dry. No! I feel like that makes them stick more. Cup time. This is gonna be huge. I don't really know what I'm doing. I feel like I don't really want a cup this big. Originally, I planned a cup, but I made a bowl because it was too big. This is my mug. Okay, this guy, I'm gonna put him over here actually. Let's just take some clay. Let's just do this. So this is a type of pottery called coil pottery. It seemed to be the easiest for beginners, so this is what I went for. It consists of rolling out a coil about the thickness that you want your walls, maybe slightly thicker, and then stacking them one on top of another until you get the desired height. Like making like little walls. Pro tip, there's different types of clay. So if you're looking to make pottery and fire it in your backyard using just fire, you want to get low fire clay. Because there's all types of clay, and unless you have an expensive kiln that can treat it, you want low fire. Which is a little bit different than, lo-fi hip hop. I'm smoothing the edges out and trying to get everything ready and just smooth and polished up. Okay, now time for the handles. I'm making small coils the thickness I want the handles, and I'm just pinching them off using the board. Then I'm going to kind of plant them onto the pot itself. You take the flat portion of your handles and you plant them on your pot or mug or whatever you're doing, and you just crimp them down with your fingers, and it should be a really tight and really firm joint. Alright guys, so I put these handles on, and so I'm going to get what they call leather dried. I might come over the course and kind of help maintain this shape as it dries today, but for the most part probably not, and then I'm going to let it kind of shape up, and I might do a little bit of scraping afterwards. So. All right, guys, it's been about a week. This, I'm just trying to make sure it fully dries. It's not perfect, as you can see, like some blemishes I have, but just cosmetic. I'm gonna go ahead and fire this and see what happens. All right, guys, I bought a bunch of bricks for like 20 cents each or something like that at Home Depot. If you already have some bricks, that's perfect. These are just what I have, and so I'm gonna go ahead and use these to make like a portable, temporary foundry. No, it's not a foundry. Foundry is where you melt stuff. Kiln. So I'm doing this towards the edge of my yard so that I don't damage the rest, because more than likely this is going to kind of scorch the earth. Right, let's take a look what that looks like on the inside. So you can see those 3 bricks are supporting my pot, and it's going to give some airflow. There's some space underneath. So ideally you would have the top of the pot also like covered with like a piece of aluminum or something like that to prevent it from turning black. That way it maintains its color better and doesn't, I don't know if it's getting oxidized or what exactly causes the change in color. Probably could look that up. It'd be cool if I could figure it out. If not, I'll just cut this audio. And if I don't cut this audio, then you can laugh at me in the comments. Very primitive style of firing. I think the person I seen actually used charcoal, but I have so much brush I need to burn. We're just gonna see if this works. I'm hoping my pot is also dry enough because I haven't really like fired it in the oven. I've seen some people say that you need to fire it in the oven. I haven't done that, so. All right, so we're gonna start this up, and I might have to add fuel as we go because this is more like kindling, and so it probably go quick. Well, guys, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about it. So everything's cooled down. It's actually been a couple days, and this is what's left of my pot. That is sad. There's some more pieces down in here. See, that got rained on, but I lost it. So I don't know if it's because I didn't have a piece of shielding over it, like I don't know, something over the top of it, or if it was because I didn't preheat it in the oven to draw out all of the moisture, or if it was because I was stacking my fuel for my fire on top and that maybe crushed it. Maybe it was more fragile than I thought. I'm not exactly sure what caused it, but cracks like this lead me to believe that it was probably due to moisture inside of the pot. Like this is completely blown off. I don't know, but the little fire pit things seem to work pretty good. All right, well, if that wasn't quite the ending you expected, imagine how I feel. Just like that pot, shattered. So, if you enjoyed the video, please hit like, subscribe, and if I've done more pottery, you'll see a video here. If not, it'll just be a video where YouTube thinks you'll love.